What is up, my crafty friends? My name is Carrie and I want to welcome you back to my channel. Y'all, this is going to be a short and sweet video today. I've been really busy working outside my front door here. I've made some new pillows. I've also made a new beach house sign. I've got great compliments on those things, but y'all, look how bare it is above the door. I mean, it is like so incredibly bare. It just looks like it's missing something. So a friend of mine actually had a banner made to go above her door. It had a Bible verse on it, and I thought that's exactly what I need to do above my front door. So I'm going to take y'all along for the ride today. I'm going to be using my Cricut Maker 3 today, and I'm also going to be using some of the Cricut Smart materials. If you're not familiar with those, you are in for a treat. No more piecing your projects together when you've got a big long banner like this. So that's no talking, y'all. Let's go decorate the front door. So the first thing I'm going to do is to measure the height and also the width of my door frame here. The second thing I'm going to do is to clean off all of my cobwebs because obviously I haven't done that in quite a long time. Next, let's open up Cricut Design Space and we're going to have a new canvas here. And y'all, this is so simple. All you've got to do is to open up a text box and we're going to type in our text here. This is one of my very favorite Bible verses. So I'm using the font Annie Lou. I really love this font. It's such a really pretty scrolly font. So next I want to resize this, and to do that I need to unlock it. And then my size is roughly a 70 by 5, but I want it to be just a little bit smaller. So let's do a 65 by 4. And y'all, this is our verse. All that's left to do now is to hit make it. Okay, so I've got my roll holder already installed, and if you don't know how to put your roll holder in, you simply just line up your little slots here onto your Explorer or your Maker. Just snaps in. You know it's in when you can't move it. So I'm also going to be using the Smart vinyl today. This is a continuous roll. This one is 13 inches by 21 feet. Y'all, this is a huge roll of vinyl. This is also removable in case I want to take this down and change out my verse. So I'm just going to load my vinyl into my roll holder. We're going to make sure that it goes underneath our rollers here. This is a handy dandy little cutter, so that's awesome. So next we're going to hit continue on our Cricut Design Space. So next I'm going to set my base material. We've already got the Smart removable vinyl as one of our favorites. I do like to go ahead and hit more for my pressure just so that I know that everything cuts through completely. So we've got our materials loaded in. So all we need to do now is to hit our button so our paper can be loaded in. First, it's going to measure the length. It's going to go back and forth. After it gets through measuring it to make sure that there's enough vinyl, it's going to start cutting. Okay, so now that it's done, we just need to cut it off. We're going to weed it out. And y'all, we're ready to put this on our door. Wasn't that easy? I have really noticed that I'm starting to age in my eyeballs and I can't really see where my lines have cut very good. So I'm super excited to be using the new Cricut BrightPad. Y'all, look, this makes me be able to see all of my cut lines. It's so easy, and now I can weed this out so much faster. So all that's left to do is to put our transfer tape on and get it stuck above our door. So for your transfer tape, you can do it a couple of different ways. If you want to make one continuous long piece, you can definitely do that. But I honestly thought it would be easier to go ahead and cut it into strips and just do a section at a time for the transfer tape. I'll still put my decal on as one big piece, but just to put the transfer tape on, I think it's going to be just a little bit easier. Let's see if my theory is correct. Okay, my transfer tape is on the entire banner. And y'all, it's so much easier cutting it into those smaller sections. I'm so excited to get this hung up. So let's go, y'all. Now that I like the way it looks, everything is all centered. I'm just gonna cut these in little sections to make it easier. So now we will give our decal one last scrape. And now we're going to remove the paper backing. We'll repeat this process going all the way down our decal. And when we're done, we just remove our transfer tape. Isn't that easy? Y'all, how easy was this? It only took me just a few minutes to pull off this awesome design over my door. It honestly took me longer to drag the ladder out and to climb up and down than it did to actually do the project. I would love to know what you might put above your door. I think it would also be super pretty to put your last name above your door. It would make a great wedding gift as well. If you've got someone that's getting married, personalize their door for them. So y'all, get that Cricut out of your box and do something awesome with it today. Until next time, happy DIYing, y'all.